Hey, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Ryan, and this is the entertainment segment.
Boom, man. Hey, I had real quick. I'm gonna be real.
Boom.
I can't say that word "fool" like I mumble that word entertainment. Entertainment. Like I can't enunciate that
It's
word.
got too many syllables for you. What's the one where you gotta when you clap? You know you gotta clap the
Oh,
that's syllables, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah.
It's been a long day, man. If anybody
Entertainment.
that hears this, I sound like a big old dummy today, but I'm just got a lot going on.
Big goof.
But yeah, so you can't say entertainment, so I came back and said entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
You got to work on that.
If I could,
Next week you're gonna do the entertainment segment when we come back from break, and you're gonna have to be able to say it right.
I probably just have to put it in a rap line.
Hey, I'm
or
back with
something.
the movie and all that other good stuff segment.
The cinematic adventure segment. That's cool. So yeah, man. Hey, so it's the top of November. You know what that means?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's
Yeah,
first.
no, trust me, that's right around the corner. I'm counting down the days.
Yeah, are you for how many days?
24. No, 23.
Okay.
It's on the 25th this year.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the 24th? No, it is the 24th.
No, 25th.
Tight. Yeah, but it is, man. It's Thanksgiving. It is also the kickoff of the Christmas season.
No, it's not.
It's the kickoff.
No, it's not.
The kickoff. You should be able to put your tree up right now.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm going at it.
I am not
You
a
should put your tree
fan.
up
I am not
right
a
now.
fan. Along with all the people telling me Happy New Year's on January 15th and 16th.
Yeah, right.
Along with all the people wishing
That's
me
a bit.
along with all the people wishing me Merry Christmas on New Year's. None of that stuff is good enough for me. I want it to be December 1st. Your tree can go up and you can count down the days for Christmas.
Yeah. Well,
I don't need to see your lights right now.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it's not. Do you not like that idea?
No, I'm.
Are you going to put lights up?
Yeah.
I won't be back over. No.
That's great. No, I'm doing a little bit of a bit, but I mean, I'm okay with putting up the lights and everything like a little bit early. November 1, too early. November like 15th.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
I'm not angry. It just
ahead.
it just agitates me. And then when you got your Christmas tree up on February, you see you drive by somebody's house and you look in their window.
That's
It's February. They got their tree up still.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, that ain't happening.
That might be laziness.
In the stores, you go into like a Walmart or somewhere like that, they're already pushing the Christmas
I
stuff.
saw candy canes last
They
week.
got Black Friday deals going on right meow.
Well, that's something I need to get my hands on.
Yeah, I mean, when is Black Friday even going to be? Black Friday is going to be half a year. You know, a couple years from now.
Oh, how did the name Black Friday come about?
That's something I don't know. It's got to be something to do with like taxes or banking or all that good stuff. That's what I have to guess.
Probably dark also outside on a Friday.
Yeah.
Called it Black Friday.
But
You know what? This is Black Friday right here.
yeah. So I know that we were talking. So I know around this time of year, really good movies come out.
Mhm.
Generally,
Yeah.
Usually around Christmas. There's a lot of
Good
people
family
go,
movies.
A lot of people go to the movies on Christmas, and what you told me something about Leonardo DiCaprio is coming out with a new movie.
Yeah, he's producing the new Captain Planet movie. You
Who's
remember-
Captain Planet?
Captain Planet, he's our hero. He'll take pollution down to zero.
Oh! I know. He because he's
You really
real
didn't know
big.
who Captain Planet was?
I do now that you said you did it, but
I did the
didn't.
bits.
Yeah, but he did get up there and do that speech on global warming and all that stuff. So he's probably doing it because of that, right?
I'm sure it definitely ties in. Absolutely. Someone in his management team was like, yo, you should run with
because
that.
he did a really good speech. I don't remember. It was the Oscars, I guess.
Yes, it was.
When
And I think he genuinely is concerned. I think he genuinely cares.
Yeah, and then some people were saying they were trying to get on him for it because all the times that he fuels up a jet and flies at places is just like, it's like, come on now. I mean, you can't say anything
Are you
anymore.
mad the man can go to Switzerland whenever he wants? Like, that's
people.
not...
People love to harp on other people. That's just that's all they do nowadays. Man.
Did you, speaking of like harping on celebrities, you see Lil Wayne's interview on, what was
I
it?
did catch some of that.
Nightline,
He
I
was
think?
talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and how he didn't want to be associated with it.
Well, he said it didn't affect him or concern him, so he doesn't care about it.
Well, I saw him.
basically.
He was like, he kind of mentioned there's a white person filming me right now.
Yeah.
And then he also mentioned how when I guess he shot himself, he was. Did you hear that part?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where the guy, a bunch of people ran over him to the door, and the last person to stop, was like, "Hey, we got to get this guy out of here." And he really respected that. It sounded like so. That's it was different. A lot of people didn't seem to have a positive reaction.
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
why I said that, because a lot of people on Twitter, from what I'm seeing, is, I mean, they were just bashing. Even Facebook, everybody's like, oh, you know, I've supported Lil Wayne for so long, and he said this, and now and I don't like that, and I completely respect that, to be honest. I mean, he kind of went at that. I love Lil Wayne. I think he kind of came at that a little wrong. You know, I'm not saying he should take what he said back.
Yeah, it's his opinion. I don't know. I don't think it's right. You know, I do think that is a movement that should, you know, that has value. I just think that, you know, it's his opinion, and that's how I am. I'm part of a new movement that I'm starting. It's called Positive Twitter, Positive Facebook. I need to see more positivity. Everybody
I like that, man. That's a good idea.
Everybody's
For real.
just bashing people all the time online. That's all it is making fun of somebody. It's just, why isn't there more positive being spread? It's such an outlet, you know, and it's like so much negatives getting poured in there. Imagine if all that was positive. You know,
Shoot.
yeah, they just
If all of that, if all the negativity on social media was positive, man, I think we'd have a different.
we'd have to be able to figure some things out.
Yeah, we might be able to come together on a few topics.
As soon as someone messes up, people can't wait to put it on the Twitter and make a joke about it or anything like that. And it's just, I mean, people are getting to the point where they don't want to say anything anymore because they know it's going to be on social media and you're going to get bashed, or they don't want to trip, or it's just people are not being themselves anymore because of social media. And I just think that we need to be more positive on it.
Yeah.
So, but I did catch some of that, and I was very interested. I haven't watched the whole thing, though. I caught clips. Like, as throughout the day, I'd see, like, a 10-minute clip. I click on it. And then I'd see a 5-minute clip. I click on it. So I didn't see the whole thing through and through.
Yeah, it was only, like, I'd say probably 12 minutes total of an interview. But it was interesting. It was cool. I love how people like to take Lil Wayne and kind of mix and flip, you know, everything he does and says around. But anyway, Leo DiCaprio produces Captain Planet. But
Go see that. Go see that when it comes out. That's probably going to be really good.
But moving forward, man, the election's coming up, man. Coming up real fast.
Scary.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Did you see that, what was his name? The third-party guy? I'm sorry, I don't know his name.
I don't know his
He
name.
plopped down during an interview today. One lady was talking about how marijuana ups your chances of having a heart attack within the first hour of using it. And when he heard that, he's a strong advocate for legalizing marijuana. So he hears the lady saying that on stage, he just drops to the ground pretending like he's having a heart attack.
He did a bit.
Yeah, it was so funny, man. Check out that video if you haven't seen it, man.
That is pretty funny.
I'm gonna come back next segment with that guy with his name, because I feel so stupid that I don't know his
I can
name
look
right
it up
now.
for you. But what do you think about it, man? So say let's just do hypotheticals here. I love a good old hypothetical.
Good old hype.
When if Trump gets elected, what happens? Like the world, like that, you know, like
right.
do you think there'll be a lot of rioting? Do you think there'll be
No,
this,
there
that?
won't be a lot of rioting. There'll be a lot of people complaining, but I don't see any rioting.
There won't be any positive Twitter that day.
No, absolutely not. I think you're gonna have half the people being like, "Yeah, I'm ready to make America great again," and then you're gonna have the other half of the people being like, "Oh, he's gonna destroy the country," blah blah blah. If he actually does become president, I mean, the main thing that I think might change is, like, you know, the way that money's looked at, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, he's definitely going to make sure that the people with money keep money and the people without money don't have a lot of access to getting, you know, an opportunity to get more money. I really feel that way. So
Yeah, I
that
don't
answers the question.
I'm not so sure what's going to happen. I haven't really paid any attention to it.
You know what might happen? Nothing.
Yeah, that's, you know, I think that obviously, I think Hillary will get elected, and that's not going to bother me. One way or another. Trump will rub me the wrong way because some of the stuff he says, I'm like, okay, he's getting kind of old. I just don't like. I'm getting tired of him. Like, I can't even stand looking at him anymore. I'm just getting tired of him.
Do you trust Hillary Clinton?
Do I trust her?
Yeah.
I don't know enough not to. From what people tell me, I shouldn't, but I don't know anything about her, so I can't say I trust her or not.
Yeah.
I know those emails went missing, and she's saying this happened. Other people saying there's speculation. There's speculation surrounding both of them. That's what makes it so difficult because you don't know what to believe, who to believe.
Yeah.
You know, one person tells you one thing, another person tells you.
I will say some information came out way too convenient in timing. You know, on both sides.
They do that on purpose.
Yeah.
All the information being dropped is like
it's planned out.
Yeah, it's
almost like
I get
to,
a bunch of dirt on you. and then I wait for your birthday party when everybody shows up to drop the dirt. That's just kind of how it goes. You know what I mean? That's kind of how the.
Hey, my birthday coming up. Don't wait till my birthday party come drop some.
That's kind of how they work, man. It's
Right.
just they know they're real good at it. That's politicians are real good at what they do. That's why they're politicians.
I just thought it was like right when it seemed like Trump was like getting on everyone's nerves and Hillary was starting to get back in good graces, all of a sudden, boom, like information about her leaking this or that other place. I'm like, damn, man,
I
that was
could have told you that was going to happen. As soon as that stuff about Trump came out with the lewd comment, locker room talk stuff, I could have told you they were coming back with some
gearing up.
Hillary. Yeah.
Gearing up.
And it ain't done. There will be some over the next couple of days, people just dropping stuff here and there. But I guess we'll see. Like you said, we'll have a new president next time we're on the air.
We'll do a giant bit about who's the president. We'll try
as if people won't know.
Right. Well, no, I mean, I'm gonna try and go out on the streets and get a couple interviews with people and just see their reactions, see what they have to say, see how they feel, and
maybe we can just schedule some call-ins to the show to talk about it. Just
that sounds
get
good.
People's opinions. So we'll look into that next week. Be looking on the Facebook, Twitter. Maybe we'll get some people on the show next week. This is your chance. If you're hearing this and if you thought, hey, I want to be on the show, next week's your chance.
Next week is your chance, man. But yeah, moving on from that, I saw Ronda Rousey might be she's getting close to being finished fighting.
Yeah, I saw that. They're saying that UFC 202, is that what it is? Or 207 would be one of her last. Well, she said one of her last fights.
One of her last, yeah.
I guess she's going into the movie career. That's what she wants to do.
That's what she wants to. I mean, that's cool. She did a good job in Entourage. I mean, she did a good job because she didn't do a bad job, if that makes any sense. Like she didn't do any wow. Like she's such a fantastic artist and actor. I am a Ronda Rousey fan. I don't think she. I mean, she could definitely get better. Blah, blah, blah,
what she says is if she had all the time in the world to dedicate to acting, she would be a lot better at it. And right now she's focusing a lot on fighting and acting. So she thinks that her acting career is very limited because of that. And she says if she works every day at it, they'll see how good of an actor she can be. Actress she can be.
That makes me excited to see further Ronda Rousey projects.
I was really on the Ronda Rousey hype train before she lost. I was all for it. Didn't think that anybody could ever beat her. And it happens. I understand fighting. Like you're gonna get got. It happens unless you're Floyd Mayweather. You're gonna get got, and it happens in fighting all the time.
Yep.
And she's cool, man. It was cool for her to. It was cool to have a woman like that. She like girl power thing, like she really drove that force for them, and it was cool to see. Ladies feeling like they can do these things and work out and do all these cool things just because of her. And she started a new movement. I think it was really cool what she did, and I hope she goes off on a good note. I really do.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely a Ronda Rousey fan. And I think if she did not lose that fight to Holly Holm, she'd still be
they said that really hit her hard was losing that fight because she hasn't lost. She
never lost.
She really her whole life, even like when she was a teenager, her jiu-jitsu and stuff like
you go through your whole life winning, you don't know how to lose.
And she got lost on the stage like that. You don't just lose; you're on the biggest stage. It ain't losing to your backyard to one of your friends. I mean, you're out there in front of millions and millions and millions of people. And
she put up a good fight. It was a good fight.
Yeah, it was. She got punched a lot.
Yeah, but it's not like Holly Holmes didn't come in first round, knock her out, or nothing like that. But as far as her transition, it's a good move for the longevity of
Ronda Rousey.
Of Ronda Rousey, because there's a much longer career in acting than there is in fighting.
Yeah,
definitely much longer.
Just depends on what you want to go down as, and that's kind of the road she wants to take. Is the actress, once fighter turned actress, and some people want to be known as a fighter. That's what they want to be, and she made that decision. I'm glad she's going to do it before it's too late, because some people they'll hang on, and be like, man, I should have done this or should have done that with my life. She says she wants to be an actor like the Tebow thing. Boom. You want to go play baseball? Why not? If that's your dream, go ahead and play some baseball, man.
Nobody says you can't. Well, speaking of actors, man, you know who else is coming out with the big old situation is Chris Rock. My man Chris Rock got offered $40 million.
I saw that.
Two Netflix
Chris Rock's funny. Chris Rock is very funny.
Awesome. He's taken 8 years off of TV. I think the last project he did was Everybody Hates Chris, I believe. Everybody Hates Chris. So that was an awesome show.
Just the way he talks, makes me laugh. I'm trying to think of what that movie is. Grown Ups. Have you ever seen Grown Ups?
Yeah, I've seen both Grown Ups.
I don't know why,
Hilarious.
but in that movie, he makes me laugh so hard. Just the way he looks the whole movie, and the way they portray his character, as far as his wife, and it just that
being
movie
like
makes
the
me
man,
laugh.
like the woman,
the woman. He played that role so perfectly that I love that movie with him.
Yeah, man, he does it awesome. He actually did a stand up where one of my favorite jokes he talks about is how like a father's role in the family is so underappreciated. He said, "One day I wish my kids would be like, hey, Dad, it's real easy to read with all this light on," or "Oh man, Dad, this shower feels real good when it's warm." Like, just the things that a father does, and it's underappreciated. I like how
he did say some interesting stuff the other day. It was he was an interview and said, cater to. He's telling comedians nowadays, cater to your people, your base, your type of people, and then worry about the broader audiences later. I think that's really smart. He says, I think everybody should be funny to the people that look like them first. If you can't make the people look like you laugh, something's wrong.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's the same mindset of, for many artists. If you can't conquer your city, how are you going to conquer the world?
Yeah. So that's I've always liked him. Some people I've heard, isn't there people out there that obviously don't like him, but isn't there like a mixed emotions about him in the comedy world, or do you not know anything about that?
I guess I don't know anything super specific about that. I mean, I would say that everybody would like somebody and doesn't
everybody
like somebody.
doesn't hate Chris.
Yeah, right. Everybody doesn't hate Chris, right? Heck yeah, man. But yeah, man. So what we got next? We going on to sports?
I think actually I was gonna save sports for last because I got some really good stuff in there, and I was thinking
got some secrets in there, huh?
I got a funny thing we're gonna do in the sports segment, but I would think we could get in the local flavor next because it's been a while. Let's really drive home what the 540 show is about and get into what's going on locally here in Fredericksburg.
That sounds good, man. We'll hit that hard when we come back.